Hey UVH fam, it's Nick. I want to first thank you for being part of the community, being part of Us versus Herd. In 2017, I would have never thought like we would have helped thousands of traders, and it's just amazing. Like when I first started Us versus Herd, I thought that there wasn't anything like it. Like there wasn't, like when I was learning how to trade, I didn't have people to help me. I mean, when I first started to trade, it was mostly like scams online. There's still a lot of scams online. I didn't have like somebody I could call. I didn't have a mentor. I wasn't like, I just was trial and error. I would make money or lose money, and through that experience, I learned how to trade. But the learning curve was very hard. It was difficult, but it's been amazing since I've been connecting with all of you. A lot of you have been here for a very, very long time, and it's been interesting. Like a lot of people here like were asking me on live streams, hey, what's a call or a put, to now become profitable traders. And it's amazing to see from afar, from a distance, and also connecting with you guys in the Facebook group, on YouTube, and in Discord. Like it's amazing to see your progress, your journey. Like, and that's what inspires me. When I first started Us First Heard, I was like, hey, if I could just help somebody, I mean, not to be millionaires, just like, hey, to make an extra $20 a week, or make $100 a week, or make $1,000, an extra $1,000 a month, if that could help people, that's what I want to do. That's my mission, is to not get people, and that's never been my mission. If anybody here, most people that know me, it's never been my mission to say, hey, let's all drive off in Lambos and have a nice day. My mission has been from the very beginning, I just want to help people get to a better place than where they are, and just keep on building. Because in trading and in business, it's a process. You can't just start at the top and be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go become a millionaire tomorrow. No, that's not how it works. Like in business, it's not how it works. It's a grind. It's a process. You have to understand that. And a lot of people that don't make it through, they just don't make it through. They just give up because like, oh, I didn't get rich in a month, I'm gonna quit. But the people that are still here trading, 2022, we're still here. It's amazing how many people in Us versus Herd are still here. Sure, a lot of people, got blown up, probably got a little quiet, but it's amazing to me to see how many people are still here. In 2021, we took things to the next level. We launched the Us versus Herd Academy. We're coming up on the 2-year anniversary, and through that experience, I've learned a lot myself. I'm going to make a big announcement here that I think is going to help a lot of people, but I want to explain kind of the journey. So in 2021, we launched the Us vs. Herd Academy, and people joined it, and they learned a lot. And I've been connecting with those people, and a lot of them are still trading too, and it's been amazing. But where I feel like we've fallen short, and where I want to take it to the next level, I've been working with Us vs. Herd Academy members. I've been working with people that are not members, and just trying to get a feel like, hey, what do people need to be successful? And I realized that over the course of the last year and a half, 2 years now, just pushing out a course is not enough. You can push out all the information, but it's not enough. It takes a mentor. It takes a community. It takes people to build with to get to that next level. Like by ourselves, like I'll be honest with you, I'm a better trader because of all of you. And I hope that is the same, for you guys as well. I hope all of you are better traders, not just because of me, but other people in the communities that we have. And we have different levels, right? We have, the UVH fam, then we have the Academy members, and everything in between, where a lot of us as traders congregate, talk about the markets, and that is what we do. Every single day we show up. And we trade all day. And I know a lot of people are like, hey, I've been trading while I'm at work and stuff like that. But I won't tell your boss. But what I realized, that just pushing out the course wasn't enough. And I'm like, okay, I want to do something big. I want to change everything up. Everyone pushes out a course. It's dumb, right? I'm glad that I did. I got it. Because that was it took me 3 years to make the course. It took me 3 years because I didn't want to just push garbage in there. I wanted a course that would actually change somebody's process, change somebody's life, not just know what a call or put is. You could find that on YouTube. I put in mindset, and right now I just updated it there's over 13 hours in the Academy. I just updated it for bear markets because, we're in bear market. we're in recession. We're heading into a deeper recession. But enough about that. So what I want to roll out here I think is going to change the community forever. It's going to change us versus her. It's going to change UVH fam. But I think it's going to be for the better. For the better. And what I decided to do, I'm going to share my screen here, is roll out 2 different packages, starter and then all in. So the starter people that just want to learn the course, they're just starting out. They're like, I don't know much about options trading. I just want to really just kind of see what it's about, and you can start out and you can just take the course and take it easy, right? Now, the all in is where I envision like profitable traders coming out. I don't envision, I feel like people that are in the starter are just trying to get their feet wet. In the all in, I really feel like this is what's going to make a difference. So not only are we going to be doing the courses, we also are launching the futures training course in January 2023. So we're about 10 weeks away from that. Super excited. So in 10 weeks, we're going to be dropping the futures course combined with the options trading course, because I really feel that, especially during this volatility, as options traders, trading futures is a game changer. I want to share that. I'm going to put that into the academy. So you're going to get all those. So both the starter and the all-in are going to get access to the course updates and everything like that. All in, you're going to get access to the private community, private Discord, where we can chat, ask questions, and just really help you out on a one-to-one basis. But what I want to do is have basically this be, I would call it like it says access to mentors. I want this to be like, hands-on, where you can get in touch with me and you could text me, you can ask questions, but also that we're building a community. We're building a community within this all-in program where we can help traders get through. And that's why I'm going to be rolling out the weekly accountability group call. And this is kind of like an AA type vibe, right? Where we're like, because I know we all fall off. We all fall off. Like I'll be honest. Like sometimes you get a little crazy with the buy button, right? And you're like, oh man, I'm down $400. What happened? Greed, fear, whatever happened, right? But we could talk about that every week. We can meet as traders. It's kind of like a peer group, and we could talk about that. Hey, what are you struggling with? What are you doing? What are you doing to fix it? How can I help? Maybe other people could chime in. Hey, I was there last week. I got through it. This is what I did. That's what I'm looking for. This is what the accountability call will be about. I think this is going to be a game changer that nobody else is doing right now, where we can go in and we can say, hey, this is where I screwed up. This is what's getting me. Or maybe you don't know, like, hey guys, I'm losing. Last week I lost 10 grand. I don't know if this is for me anymore. What can I do? And as a community, and myself included, let's get through this. And I think, I've been doing that with other academy members, holding their hands and saying, hey, this is what you do. This is when you're down bad and you're staring fear in the face and you're like, I don't know if I can continue. This is how you get through. And a lot of those traders are still trading, and they are either breaking even or making money in the markets. And it's amazing how you can go from such a negative place to a positive place. But what did that take? That took mentors. That took hand-holding. That took accountability calls. And part of it's going to be work, because a lot of people are not honest, right? They're not going to be like, oh yeah, I messed up. But if you want to progress in trading from a psychological standpoint and from an emotional standpoint, you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be honest with other people in order to get to that place of what you call success. And we all think of success differently, right? Some people, super, super high. Some people are like, everything in between. Some people are just, I want to make an extra, $100 today, which is successful. You don't have to clock in, clock out somewhere. And that is the big thing. Also, we're going to be doing a monthly webinar catered to what academy members want or need at that current time. So more training we're going to do for them based on, whether it's about bear markets, whether it's about certain strategies that we could be using right now, whether it's charting, deep dives into those beyond the academy, beyond the courses, and just add that extra so that way we can really capture in real time what is happening right now, what is working, how can I prepare myself, what's ahead. And this is how I envision the Academy evolving, through mentorships, through accountability, and through monthly trainings and monthly, basically trying to make sure we're all on the same track. And for me as well, this is going to be for me as well. Also, we're going to be issuing out what I call is the research lab. Now, the research lab is going to be huge. It's not going to be trading alerts or anything like that where you buy or sell. These are going to be real trades in real time, possibly ideas, charting, stuff like that. So people in real time can understand, hey, this is what we should be looking at. This is what one point of view is. And you may disagree with it, and you can maybe leave a comment and say, hey, I saw maybe it's a chart on, let's say, a bear flag, right? But I see something else. And that's okay. That's what the research lab is for. It's not to have execute trades on, but to identify things in the market from our research side that we could provide to you. And that way you can kind of start looking for those things in the market. Because a lot of people ask me like, hey, Nick, I've learned about these different types of chart setups. I don't see them in the market. So this is what we're going to take. And we're going to look at, this is the chart. These are some of the option strategies that you could do. And this is where you could make money. This is where you could lose money. And these are the types of things that we're going to be pushing out on the research lab. So it's not trade alerts or anything like that. It's going to be, chart, why this chart is interesting, what the setup is, what's happening, and some information about it, and then certain strategies that you could prove. I mean, maybe it's just going to be one strategy that you could profit from. Maybe it's 3 different strategies that we could profit from, and we could put all those things in there so we can kind of look at everything and make good decisions about the market and also learn from that. And then after, let's say, that idea out of the research lab is done, we can take a look at it and review, okay, especially on the monthly webinars. We could take a look, hey, this is what worked on this idea. This one didn't work. Or, hey, this strategy worked really well. This one worked a little bit, and this one was terrible for that plan. And that way, as a community, we could all learn together as we're traveling through this market, and we don't know what the future holds. And that's what the most exciting thing is. And I think having this flexibility to the accountability and the research lab, I think this is going to be a game changer. You're like, hey, that's great, Nick. What does this all cost? What's gonna be the plan? So starting November 1st, we're gonna be converting over to the new plans. And essentially, for the starters, we're gonna be rolling out, for both plans, we're gonna be rolling out a monthly option where you could just pay monthly subscription, month to month, you can cancel anytime. And what we're looking for is just people to be flexible. Obviously, we're coming up on a recession. Hey, but we wanted to give people the opportunities to kind of get their feet wet and kind of get into this world and not have to put up a big investment. So if you want to spend $27 for 1 month and just do it, right? And just get the course, you can learn from it, and then you can cancel, right? Same thing with the all-in. If you want to do it for a month, pay $67. That's what it's going to cost on a monthly basis. And then we're going to be having lifetime memberships as well. But for right now, if you enroll, I don't know, we're kind of crazy with this. We're kind of crazy with this right now, but we probably shouldn't do this, but we're going to do it. If you enroll right now, the price on the site is $197. We're going to upgrade all Academy members that have ever subscribed. So all the Academy members that have ever subscribed to us, and then the ones that enroll right now to November 1st, 2022, before the price increase, for $197, we're going to give you lifetime membership to the all-in. So for $197, you're going to be moved to the all-in lifetime membership. You'll never pay any other fees except for that $197. And if you don't like it, definitely, if you don't like it within 14 days, I'll refund your money. I want this to be a win-win. We want this to be a win-win for you. So within 2 weeks, if you're like, hey, this is not for me, I'll give you back your money. I don't want it. I want this to be a partnership. I want this to be a community where we come together and we can learn from each other and we can, go to the next level. We need each other to go to the next level. And I want people to be in there. I don't want people to be in there and be like, I don't know if I like this or not. If you don't like it, you can leave. You don't have to stay. And I want people in this community that are willing to do the work, willing to go all in, willing to make options trading and futures trading a priority in order for them to escape wherever they're trying to escape from. Like for me, it was escaping, working. I used to work at Starbucks. I was a waiter. I was a server. I mean, and this was what helped me escape from all of that, right? From that life, from business. I have multiple businesses. Anybody right now that tells you don't need multiple streams of income is lying to you going into the recession. We need multiple streams of income more than ever right now. So between now and November 1st, 2022, if you buy the lifetime membership at usversusherd.com, and you can go there, I'll put the link below. If you go into the pricing and you just go on to here, click sign up, all the Us versus Herd Academy members right now will be upgraded to that all-in. And we're going to be reaching out to the Us versus Herd Academy members right now and upgrading all of them to all-in at November 1st. So, it's a crazy deal, but I'm excited about this. I want people to use it. I want to build this community, and that's why I want to get the discount out there before we move ahead with the monthly subscription stuff. So right now we only have one plan. If you sign up, you will get full access to the all-in, and I hope to see you there.